Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening, fans, and welcome here to Tower City, where we will bring you action tonight in Region 1 play-in action here, as it is deer hunting opener, but also Region 1 postseason opener. Alex Hoffman joining you tonight for Your Live Event and yourliveevent.com here from Tower City, where the Tigers of Tri-State will come in here and try to work some upset magic here against the Raiders of Maple River. Looking at both teams in terms of how they've gotten here so far, Tri-State still looking for their first win in Region 1 play. Tonight would be the perfect time for them to get that one. In terms of Maple River, they currently took right now they've taken the 5 seed for Region 1 play, which means they do got to play in the play-in round here. The top 4 seeds did not have to. So they are taking on the number 12 seed right now, Tri-State, here in Tower City. Coming into Region 1, or I guess the postseason action here, the Raiders riding a 2-game winning streak, or 2-match winning streak, taking on Richland and Wyndmere. One of those a region counter, the other was not. We'll talk more about that here a little bit more in our Irie Insurance pregame show. Tri-State, as we mentioned, still looking for their first Region 1 win, and time would be right now for them taking on this number 5 seed here in Maple River. We'll step away from the action. We'll hear from both coaches tonight as well on our Irie Insurance pregame show. And we'll also look at starting lineups for both these teams as we get through Region 1 play-in time, not playoff time, play-in time here on Your Live Event.
Always true.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Tritel at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Welcome back to our Irie Insurance pregame show. We are joined now by the head coach for the Tri-State Tigers, Liz Thielen. Coach, thank you for joining us here tonight.
Glad to be here.
So your girls traveled here in October and lost to the Raiders in that Region 1 matchup. You know, what did you and your girls learn from that match here in Tower City?
They've got some strong servers that were able to serve in some good spots, make a girls move, and so kind of got to focus on that tonight. yeah, we kind of figured out some of their hitters, and hopefully that we can get a little bit bigger block on them tonight.
Well, speaking of hitters, let's talk about the southpaw on your team here, Shallie Lawrence. How much do you lean on her to come up big for your offense?
She's definitely one of our go-to hitters. She's pretty consistent, and she's a powerful hitter, so hoping she can be on her game tonight and help our team out.
So your team, definitely not one of the tallest teams in Region 1. How important is your back row defense when it comes to matches like tonight where they got some big hitters?
It's pretty important. We've been trying to emphasize all season effort and going after that ball, keeping that ball alive on our side in order to allow the other team to make mistakes is kind of the game of volleyball. So we're just been focusing on keeping it alive and playing as hard as we can.
So last thing here before we let you go, what do you and your girls have to do tonight to knock off the Raiders?
We have to be a little bit stronger on serve receive tonight, and hopefully our defense needs to play a little bit harder. They need to be picking up some of those tips and just working hard.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck tonight against Maple River.
Thank you.
That was Coach Liz Thielen of Tri-State joining us here on our Irie Insurance.
The dedicated staff at Weimer Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimer Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Weimer Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimerAuto.com. Weimer Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimer.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
We're back here on our Irie Insurance pregame show, and right now I'm being joined by the head coach of the Maple River Raiders, Craig Poole. Coach, good to talk to you again.
Nice to see you.
Let's just get this out of the way. These 5-set matches in the last few weeks. Personally, how are you holding up?
Not good. Just honestly not good. We did finally find a way to push through and get through to, down in Winemere. But, yeah, it's been competitive. Sometimes I'm looking, I'm going, oh, my gosh, we're out of the set. What is going to happen? And then we rebound, and then we're back into it again.
In terms of those those matches we're talking about here, how important we're getting those last 2 match wins before postseason here for your girls heading now into postseason play?
It's all about a lot of confidence. We've been doing the same things pretty much all year, and they've been executing really well, and that's a thing you want to happen too. You want to eliminate the turnovers, and you want them just to be as consistent as possible. And that was a good show for us. I know when we were playing in not the last one, but the one before, I'd kind of made a substitution thinking it would be time to substitute a little bit early, and then we ended up losing that set. So then it's kind of like, no, we're gonna finish everything off, and then we'll substitute at the very end.
So let's get technical here for a little bit. You guys have been running a 6-2 offense all year. How does that work in favor for you and your girls here versus running a 5-1?
Well, the big thing for us is we've got Brielle Kaloran. She's a great setter back row, but she's also a great presence in the front as far as defensively at the net blocking, and she is also a really good hitter. She's one of the smarter ones. She can either pound it, or she can find a spot. She'll take advantage of whatever they give her.
I referred to her last week or a couple weeks ago as a Swiss Army knife, and she came to me and goes, "What the heck's a Swiss Army knife?" So
these kids are young. She does a little bit of everything for us. She does a great job defensively. She serves for us. She does, like I say, if there's something we need and points she'll either, if she's setting, she knows who to go to, or if she's in the front row, she knows we can go to her and she'll take care of it.
So a win tonight here, and you're off to Kindred on Monday to take on Kindred. So, what do your girls have to do here tonight to ensure that trip happens?
Biggest thing is you're into everything's out of the ordinary right now. We've just got one set match. I mean, not a one set match, but a one match. And so we just come in, trying to get them to be relaxed, be comfortable, and then be positive and stay positive. That's about it. You can't control what they do, but you want to, hopefully you can control what you do.
Coach, thank you for the time, and good luck against the Tigers tonight.
You bet. Thank you very much.
That was Coach Craig Poole of the Maple River Raiders joining us here on our Irie Insurance pregame show.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals, 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats, and get-togethers. Call or text Mason, 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
I'm PJ Rund, and I live in Mission Court in Ada, Minnesota. Here, there are a lot of people like it here. Well, what could be better?
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators, and there's always some activities around here.
You can't help but like it here. That's what I say.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Fans, welcome back here to our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at iRe Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to ireinsurance.com to get a free quote. Looking around the region here tonight with Region 1 play-in matches going around the southeastern part here of North Dakota. We have on your live event tonight, obviously our game here between Maple River and Tri-State. We head down south a little bit as the number 6 seed, Sargent County, is hosting the number 11 seed, Lisbon, on your live event. And Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, the number 7 seed, is hosting Hankinson. They got the 10 seed here in Region 1. That one will also be on your live event and yourliveevent.com. Elsewhere in Region 1 action here tonight, to round out the 4 matches here, Richland is hosting Enderlin in that 8-9 matchup there. We've got the 5-12 matchup here from Tower City. We're going to step away from the action here as the anthem is about to be played. We'll come back with starting lineups and first serve here in just a moment on your live event.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Fans, we welcome you back here inside the Raider Activity Center where we're going to have Region 1 play in action in just a couple minutes between the Tri-State Tigers, the 12 seed, and the number 5 seed here, the Maple River Raiders. Let's take a look at starting lineups for both teams, starting with the visitors on the scoreboard here, the Tigers of Tri-State, donning the purple and yellow jerseys here. We start off with a 5'6" senior, number 3, Ava Kruger. Go to now a 5'6" senior setter. That'll be number 6, Taylor Lawrence. We got a 5'5" senior setting tonight as well, Isley Rabbithead. We have a 5'5" freshman defensive specialist, outside hitter. Wearing number 2 tonight, she'll be the libero, freshman Kiara Westby. We also have a 5'8" senior outside hitter, wearing number 10 tonight, Shali Lawrence. 5'10" senior middle blocker, right side hitter tonight, wearing number 15, Nevaeh Hamling. And a 5'7" freshman middle blocker, number 16, Chloe Smith. Jump over to the other side for the Maple River Raiders. Junior 5'4" libero, Lila Richmond. 5'6" junior setting tonight, Hallie Bisset. Setting with her tonight will be 5'10" senior number 6, Brielle Kaloran. We also have a 6-foot outside hitter. She's a senior number 8, Addison Hannig. 5'11" sophomore middle hitter tonight, number 12, Aaliyah Hannig. 5'9", 8th grader outside hitter, number 14, Sophia Satram. And 6'3" senior middle hitter tonight, number 16, Stella Satram. Head coach for the Maple River Raiders is Craig Poole. Head coach for the Tri-State Tigers is Liz Phelan. As both teams shaking it up here at the half-court line. High fives all around. Once again, thank you for joining us here on your live event. I know a lot of you probably were wearing some orange today as the deer hunting season got kicked off. Beautiful day out there for the hunters, or just for a nice day to stroll around town. And we like to take this time as well to mention the North Dakota High School Activities Association disclaimer here. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. So we got the number 5 seed Maple River hosting the number 12 seed Tri-State. The Tigers donning the almost all purple jerseys, black sleeves, coming from the elbow down with a yellow stripe, yellow numbers. Raiders wearing the all white, blue going down the shoulders, and the blue numbers as well. Raiders will have first serve here to kick things off. And at exactly 7 o'clock, we're underway here with Region 1 play in action as the Raiders trying to set up their offense here. Stella Satram will get the first swing of the night. And that one's off the ceiling, but counts as a kill. First point going to Maple River. 1-0 to kick things off here. Stella Satram getting that big middle hitter swing in there. As the serve comes over here, Tri-State's going to set up their middle hitter there. Taylor Lawrence pushing it over. Maple River now setting up Sophia Satram. She goes, didn't get all of that one, but that's still going to be a kill. Kind of hit that off the side of her hand, but a kill's a kill nonetheless. As the Raiders jumping out here early on the Tigers. The libero, Lila Richmond, getting that running serve, and here comes a quick attack there by Stella Satram as the Tigers sent it over. And Tri-State now getting the attack and getting the kill. I believe that was Lawrence from the center there. Or no, excuse me, that was Chloe Smith, the 9th grader, getting the kill there. And the side out for Tri-State. As now we have the left-handed serve coming up. Cindy Perez getting it over. Hanning handles it in the back row. They're going to set up Brielle Kaloran. Maple River's going to go down the end line there and get the kill. Give the kill to Brielle Kaloran as she was set up there. The assist goes to Hallie Bisset, who heads to the bench now as Britton Richards checks in for Maple River. And for Maple River, they're going to come at you with about 4 or 5 different attackers in that front row. Brielle Kaloran is one of them as she gets the serve over. Rattled the tape a little bit, but she'll get the ace. As Tri-State was unable to handle that one. First ace of the evening here goes by way of Maple River as they jump up early here right now, 4-1 in set 1. Kaloran sends this one over, goes back row. Perez passing it to her setter. They're going to try to set up now this time Lawrence. She pushes it over. Now the Raiders going to set up Sophia Satram, her second attempt here tonight, this time handled by Tri-State, but they can't get it back over. Point to Maple River. So we've seen the Satram sisters busy early here in set 1. 3 swings already between the two sisters, the 8th grader and the senior, as Brielle Kaloran getting it over. Handled in the back row there by Tri-State. Lawrence is going to pass it, and they're going to free ball this one over, and that's exactly what Rabbit Head does. Maple River trying to set up now Britton Richards. She just tips it over, trying to find an empty space, but Tri-State all over it defensively. Here comes Lawrence's right-handed swing, blocked at the net there by Stella Satram. And now a free ball, kind of, we call it a free ball kill. Little pass kill by Tri-State, and they get the side out there. I believe that was Ava Kruger who got the pass kill there. The senior for Tri-State, donning number 3 tonight. As the right-handed serve comes up there by Lawrence. Brielle Kaloran has to come up and get it. Sophia Satram turns into a passer. And they get the ball over. And now Tri-State going to set up their offense here as Chloe Smith takes the swing, but it goes a little bit long. Side out to Maple River. As now the 8th grader will take the serve here. The Raiders have gone on a 3-point run to start this and now trying to go at it again. And Right now, they're going to set up their offense. This time, Addison Hannon getting into the action. She goes back row, but dug out nicely in the back row, that time by Shali Lawrence. As the Tigers able to get this one over, Brielle Kaloran's going to set up Satcham. She goes to the middle this time. Read out there nicely by the Tigers. And now here comes Maple River again. This time Hanning takes a big swing, tipped at the net, but she'll get the kill. Her first of the evening. As the Raiders jump out to an early 7-2 lead here. As the 8th grader will take this serve here. Goes back row. Tri-State going to try to set it up. They're going to have to go back row push, and they do. Maple River going to kind of have to bail this one out there. Satcham's pass went awry, and a little, swing and a miss, I guess we would call that one. As Stella Satcham had that one set up on a platter, but just into the net it goes. And a big side out there for Tri-State. As now they try to go on a run of their own here, 7-3 early in set 1. As the libero here, right-handed serve comes over. That was Westby for Tri-State getting the serve over. As Hanning takes a swing, and now she's going to take another one and into the net. That one goes. So back-to-back unenforced errors, if you would, for Maple River. They've had 2 just right at the net and maybe a little too aggressive coming up with those swings. As the freshman libero puts this one to the back row, able to handle it was Lila Richmond as the big swing there from Stella Satcham. Swing all on the other side there, and just Brielle Kaloran just has to kind of punch that one over, and she does. She then gets up and decides to set it. Britton Richards goes cross court, and that is going to work as a kill for her. About 5 different things happening on that point, but nonetheless, the point goes to Maple River. As Brielle Kaloran did her best stop, drop, and roll impression there. As our first service error of the night is going to come by way of Maple River as Stella Satcham puts that one into the net. So the Raiders had the first ace and the first service error here. 8-5 now, Maple River with that 3-point lead as Rabbit Head takes the left-handed serve, puts it up. Going to go near court here. Hanning passing it to Kaloran. And Aaliyah Hanning there, but blocked at the net, and they push it over. Here comes now the offense. Little tight to the net, and I believe that hit the antenna. Kruger couldn't handle that one as that was going to be almost impossible to get over as that one, I believe, hit the candy cane colored antennas here in Tower City. Side out gives the point to Maple River. 9-5 as Hallie Bisset getting the serve over, and there's an ace. Her first of the evening. Raiders have 2 on the night here so far. As the junior waits for the ref to give the signal, she puts it over here again. Nice tight serve there for the junior, and now the Tigers trying to get one over there. That was Nevaeh Hamling trying to get the kill, but into the net it goes. Point to Maple River. And if you're Coach Thielen, you don't want the Raiders going on these 3, 4, 5-point runs because that's where they're deadly. As Addison Hanning there for the block at the net. And it's 12-5 here on your Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Hallie Bisset gets this one over, goes back row, handled by the Tigers. They're going to set up Kruger from the right side position. Communication errors there by Maple River, but they're able to bail themselves out, and Aaliyah Hanning will get the kill. Kind of just fell into her lap there as everything was kind of going wrong there on offense for Maple River, but they were able to handle it. As Bisset puts this one up, Lawrence handles it in the back row. They're trying to set up their middle hitter this time. That was pushed over there by Rabbit Head. As now Maple River's going to set up Addison Hanning. She goes back row where the libero cannot handle it. Big swing there from the senior Addison Hanning, getting her second kill of the night. And kills all around right now for Maple River. That's 6 different girls that have recorded a kill here in set 1. As Bisset goes back row, Lawrence passes the Rabbit Head. They're going to go middle this time. Shali Lawrence into the net. Was looking for that kill. The Raiders up to their biggest lead of the night here at 15-5. By my counts, this is a 7-point run they've gone on here so far as Tri-State trying to get something offensively going as Lawrence just free balls this one over. Raiders setting up now. Bisset will set to Brielle Kaloran. She goes back row. It was tipped by the libero. Point to Maple River. And we'll see if, Coach Thielen does want to take a timeout. We will step away as well as your Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads. Maple River 16, Tri-State 5.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
As we welcome you back here to Maple River, or I should say Tower City, where the Raiders have jumped out to a 16-5 lead here early in set one on your Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard there. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. Raiders out to that 16-5 lead. They're currently on an 8-point run here, and we'll see if the timeout by Coach Thielen gets them off their groove, but B-Set gets it over nonetheless. They're going to go middle attack this time. Big swing by the lefty there, Lawrence. Raiders able to handle it in the back row. There comes Hanning with a big swing of her own, and she'll get her third kill of the evening. Back-to-back big swings there from each side. As Shelly Lawrence, really, the best swing of the night there by Tri-State, dug out in the back row by the Raiders, and Addison Hanning was able to finish it. Hallie B-Set gets her second ace of the evening there. She went back row. And the Raiders out now to an 18-5 lead here late in set one. She's going to go back row again. She's going to tack on another ace. As the junior setter right now in a groove, keeping those serves tight to the net. Fairly consistent here. Another serve going back row. Tri-State handling it this time. They're going to have to push this one over. Lawrence does just that, and she goes a little bit long as the red flag comes up. And the Raiders in control here in set number one over the Tigers so far. Here's a pass there to Rabbit Head. They're going to have to go back row as the libero and I believe that was Lawrence looked at each other and avoided contact, but in doing so they kind of freaked each other out there a little bit. And B-Set's right-handed serve coming over. This time back row goes pass from Chloe Smith, and they're going to have to free ball this one over as Rabbit Head does, and the free ball kill, pass kill I guess we would call that, is going to go to Rabbit Head. The senior gets her first kill of the night. Not often does a setter get a kill, but she'll take that one all day. Here is Ava Kruger, the senior, puts up the right-handed serve. That one's going to go long, and the Raiders get a quick side out there. Now as the senior Addison Hanning will take the serve here for Maple River, gives the ball a spin, puts the right-handed serve up, goes back row, pass there from Kruger, goes to Rabbit Head. Big left-handed swing by Lawrence, but into the net it goes. And the Raiders just a couple points away from taking set number one here in this play-in match. Hanning puts the right-handed serve up. She goes back row. Kruger passing it to Rabbit Head. They're going to set up Lawrence on the outside position. She tips it over, and that'll work as a kill. As Maple River was up for the block, she just goes over it and give the senior her first kill of the night there for Tri-State. As Lawrence puts up the serve, left-handed serve goes back row. Hannig able to handle it. They give it to Aaliyah Hannig. She goes long on her attack there. And the Tigers going for a little streak of their own here, trying to salvage some points, if not run a impressive comeback here in set one, try to take this set. As the lefty puts up the serve, she goes long into the middle there. Aggressive serve, but Hanning's there. And Kaloran just going to tip it over. Tri-State able to handle it, and they have to go their offense now for Maple River, get back in set. As Sophia Satcham goes a little bit long. Shelly Lawrence with that last serve. That was one of the most aggressive serves we've seen this year here in the Raider Activity Center. Oh no, they're going to give the point there too. Maple River, I didn't see exactly what the call was there. But nonetheless, the libero for Maple River has the ball in hand. She puts the serve up, they go back row. Lawrence handles it. Rabbit Head puts it to the back so they can free ball it over, and they do. Hanning finding her setter there in B set. They're going to go to Stella Satcham, blocked at the net, and a point to Tri-State. And that was either Nevaeh Hamling or Taylor Lawrence that got that block. I guess it could have been Chloe Smith too. Well, we'll just give credit to all three for now. As my view was obstructed there by the up ref. Brielle Kaloran goes cross court there. Tri-State able to handle it in the back row. Lawrence will push it over. Back row handled by Richmond, and now they're going to try to set up Sophia Satcham. She sends it back. Is Tri-State again able to handle it? Hanning trying to find her setter, and she doesn't B-set. This time they're going to set up the senior there, Stella Satcham. She'll go for the kill and get hers. And the 25th point goes by way of Maple River as Stella Satcham, the senior, picks up her second kill of that set. We'll take a break here as Maple River takes set number 1. You're watching Region 1 play in action on your live event.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
As we welcome you back here to the Raider Activity Center here in Tower City, North Dakota. Set 1 went to the Raiders there, 25-9. And for the Raiders, leading their charge with 3 kills was the senior Addison Hanning, and right behind her were the 2 other seniors, Stella Satcham and Brielle Kaloran, each with a pair of kills in that first set. And tacking on one of each, I guess we'd say, would be Sophia Satcham, Aaliyah Hanning, and Britton Richards. So the kills were coming from everywhere there for the gals in white. And for the Tri-State side, a kill for Kruger, a kill for Taylor Lawrence, a kill for Rabbit Head, and a kill for Chloe Smith. So right now, Coach Thielen probably talking about trying to get their offense going here, getting a little more aggressive, trying to avoid some more of those free balls that Maple River was able to handle. Just be a little more aggressive at the net is what probably her first, I shouldn't say first timeout, but her in-between sets conversation was all about there. As the Tigers put this one up here to start set 2, and Maple River going to come right at them there is Stella Satcham, wasting no time, going just how she started the first set. Nothing fancy about it, just a pass, set, kill there for the senior. And for Coach Poole, you couldn't ask for a better start for your first 2 sets if you're the Raiders. Brielle Kaloran will put this serve up. She goes middle back row and handled there by Lawrence. She's going to come over and push this one to the back corner, and a little too far as the red flag goes up. Had to wait on that one as it was trying to go corner pocket back there. And line judge said, nope, a little too far. Maple River trying to go on a little run here as they did in that first set. They're up here early 2-0. As now they set up their offense, trying to get Sophia Satcham involved. Handled by Kruger in the back row there for the Tigers nicely. Lawrence takes that right-handed swing and trying to get her first kill here of the set, but Raiders able to handle it. Brielle Kaloran will get a kill instead for Maple River, her first of the set. She's up to 3 on the evening. We mentioned in the pregame show how she's been referenced, I guess by myself, as being a Swiss Army knife because she can set with the best, as she's got over 1,000 assists on her career, but also get plenty of kills in the old scorebook if needed to. And as we mentioned that, how about an ace there for the senior? Her second ace of the evening. Raiders here jumping out to an early 4-0 lead on your Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. This time she goes back corner, and there's another ace, as Perez unable to handle that one in the back row. And one thing about Kaloran's serving is she never goes to the same spot twice. And as you watch her approach, she does typically scan the area, kind of look at maybe where she could find a seam. She went near side. This time she goes middle back and goes a little bit too deep. Call that the announcer's jinx right there. Talking about serving, and all of a sudden you get a service ace, or service error. First point of the set going now to Tri-State, as they can try to do something with it here. And a tight serve there by Lawrence, Taylor Lawrence, we should say. And Sophia Satcham will take the kill there, as Raiders were able to set up their offense nicely. As the 8th grader getting her, count that, second kill of the match, her first of this set. And she'll take the ball and put the serve up into the air as Tri-State trying to handle it, but Shelly Lawrence pass goes a little tight into the net. Give the ace there to the 8th grader. And she gets the running serve in. This one's going to be a little tight. Side out to Tri-State. Her first service error of the evening. As now the libero here, freshman libero Kiara Westby taking the serve responsibility for the Tigers. She puts the right-handed serve up into the air, goes cross court. Stella Satcham had to pass that one as Brielle Kaloran couldn't do anything with it, as that pass was too tight into the net to begin with. She almost made something out of nothing there. But nonetheless, the point goes to Tri-State as the libero gets the signal from the up ref. Right-handed serve coming up. She goes tight to the net again, hitting the tape, but gets it over. Addison Hannon going behind the 10-foot line. You don't see her often do that in terms of attack, as we got Raiders running into each other here. That's Tri-State making something out of nothing there, getting the kill, or getting the point. And here come the Tigers now on a little run of their own. Third serve in a row here by the libero Westby. This time the Raiders trying to set up their offense, and they do there with Hannig. Dug out by Westby in the back row, as Rabbit Head's going to send it over to Kruger. She gets a good swing in, but the Raiders handle it. Stella Satcham will take a swing at it, and she'll get the kill. Her fourth now, second of this set. And side out goes to Maple River. As Stella Satcham, the senior, puts the right-handed serve up, goes back row, and she'll get the ace, as unable to be handled there by Tri-State. Stella Satcham not known for aces, but she'll take one when they come. And she goes back row here with her second serve. This time they're going to set up Shelly Lawrence. She gets a big swing there, blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Point to Tri-State. And that's Shelly Lawrence's first kill of this match. Mentioned her in the pregame show with Coach Thielen that she, with that lefty swing, very aggressive swing, but hasn't been able to find the kills here yet. And there's an attempted block at the net, but Hannah got through it. Point to the senior. She's got 4 now. And we're just kind of trading side outs right now between teams here, as Hallie Bisset, who had a long run of serves there in that first set, comes to serve. Tri-State now will free ball this one over. Kruger takes care of that. Richmond passing it to her setter, Bisset. They're going to go to Addison Hanning again. She takes a big swing off of Lawrence, and a point and a kill to Maple River. That gives Hanning her 5th of the evening. And giving Maple River their biggest lead so far of this set at 11-5. Rabbit Head now going to pass it kind of behind her. She goes to Shelly Lawrence. They're getting her second kill. We mentioned her not having a kill in that first set. Now she's got 2 here in set number 2, the left-handed swing. One of the more aggressive ones in Region 1 right there, with a big swing from the senior. As Kruger puts up the serve here for the Tigers. Raiders able to pass it to their setter. They get Aaliyah Hanning into the action there, as Tri-State able to dig that one out. This time they're going to go to Addison Hanning. She goes back row, or back corner, and finds the line. just skimming the line, but she'll take that kill all day. That is a tough approach there if you're Addison Hanning, but she made it work. And right now the Raiders have doubled up the Tigers here in set number 2, 12-6, and Hanning will get the ace. As Tri-State unable to handle the senior serve there. She goes back row this time, handled there by Westby. The libero is now B-set's going to set up Sophia Satcham. Big swing, little action at the net, but the point still goes to Maple River. Give Sophia Satcham her 3rd kill of the evening. As Addison Hanning puts up the serve here and goes back row. Kruger passing it to Rabbit Head. This time they're going to have to go lefty swing there again by Shaylee Lawrence. Handled by Maple River. Just kind of a little tip over there by Brielle Kaloran. She'll take that kill. Get her 2nd of this set. She's got 4 on the evening. And we'll see a timeout here by Tri-State. We'll take one as well as the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads. Maple River 15, Tri-State 6.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
As we welcome you back here from the Tri-State timeout here in the Raider Activity Center, where Maple River has jumped out to a 15-6 lead here late in midway, I guess we could say, through set number 2. Coach Seelan wanted to talk things over, maybe get Addison Hanning off her serving ways here. So we'll see what Maple River can do outside of that timeout, and at the same time, we'll see what Tri-State can do to try to answer some of these offensive attacks here from the gals in blue. As Hanning coming out of the timeout will put the serve up into the air. Most important thing is just getting it over if you're the server, and she does. And they're going to go back row attack here. That time Westby pushing it over. B-set's going to set up Aaliyah Hanning. She takes an aggressive swing, gets the kill. Her first kill of this set. She just doubles hers up there now with 2 on the evening. The Raiders going on another big run here, 5 points in a row. And give Hanning possibly an ace. Yes, as that one goes long. Off the pass attempt there by Tri-State. And for Hanning, that's her 2nd ace of this evening, 2nd of the set actually. As now Tri-State's gonna have to push this one over, and they do. Kaloran passing to her setter there in B-set. Sophia Satcham takes a swing. They go between the seams there as Westby and Kruger were unable to get to it. Give the kill there to Sophia Satcham. As the Raiders now up 18-6 here in set 2. Hanning trying to match that big long streak that Maple River went on in set number 1, and so far doing just that. And she'll get her 3rd ace of this run here. And by my counts, they're now on their 8th point in a row. It was 11-5, now 19-6. As Hanning takes a little bit off this one. Lawrence had to go down and get that one now as Shaylee Lawrence tries to go with that lefty attack, but into the net it goes. And some substitutions coming in here. Claire Irie checking in as Sophia Satcham will take a little breather. Claire Irie, the junior from Maple River, coming in to get her first action of the evening. Hanning's going to go a little too deep there. And they've side out there for Tri-State. For Hanning, that's her first service error. Claire Irie going to play outside hitter here tonight, front row. Checking in, and there's an aggressive serve, but a little bit too long there by Lawrence. Shaylee Lawrence picks up her first service error here of the evening. As it is now 21-7, Maple River. As Tri-State going to set up now, that was the attempted kill there by Nevaeh Hamling, but she was blocked at the net there by a pair of Raiders. And we got more substitutions coming in here. A senior for Maple River, Savannah Warren, checking in and giving Addison Hanning a breather on the bench as well. Lila Richmond getting the serve here. Goes back row. Let's see what Tri-State can do with it. A little push over there by Taylor Lawrence. And now Maple River going to try to set up one of their killers, and they do. Successful attack there by Stella Satcham. She's got 5 now on the evening. And the Raiders 2 points away from taking set number 2 here in this Region 1 play-in match. We got the 5 versus the 12 seed here in Region 1 as Lila Richmond getting it over, looking for an ace. Stella Satcham just trying to tip it over, get the kill. She gets then a block attempt. Tri-State going to slow things down. Now they're going to go push to the back row. Savannah Warren there to handle it. Brielle Kaloran now, big right-handed swing coming over. Tri-State able to dig it out there in the back row by Rabbit Head, and they're going to have to push this one over, and they do. Here comes now an attack attempt by Stella Satcham, tipped at the net and handled in the back row nicely by Tri-State. Lawrence will push this one over. Raiders now going to set up their offense again. They're going to go Brie Kaloran from the 10-foot line. She'll get the kill. And good defense all around there, especially in the back row by both teams. But the point does go to the Raiders. And Lila Richmond now trying to get the set point here as the Raiders up 24-7. Handled there in the back row by Shaylee Lawrence. They're going to have to free ball this one over. Taylor Lawrence does just that. Brielle Kaloran finds her setter now. They're going to go to Claire Irie, and she'll get her first kill of the set of the match as well. And what a better time for Claire Irie to get her first of the set than the 25th point. We'll take a break in the action here as Maple River takes set number 2, 25-7 here on your live event.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
As we welcome you back here to the Raider Activity Center, where the Raiders have jumped out to a 2-0 set lead here on the Tri-State Tigers, and between sets they just announced that Addison Hanning on late last week, received her 1,000th kill, so congratulations to the Maple River senior on that big feat there. Earlier this year, Brielle Kaloran also got her 1,000th assist, so a couple thousand point or 1,000, we should just say 1,000 numbers being handed out by the Raiders this year. And anybody that's played volleyball or coached volleyball knows exactly how hard and how much work has to go into earning those numbers there. So congratulations to Addison Hanning on that big feat. But right now, the only thing on her mind is to get this third set here as Maple River starts off with the serve. Tri-State trying to just push it over, see if they can catch the Raiders sleeping. Stella Satcham becomes a setter there for a little bit. And now Tri-State going to come over here. Shaylee Lawrence with a big push kill. She gets the Tigers on the board first here in set number 3. And for Lawrence, the senior, that's her third kill of the match. Her first, obviously, of this set. As now Rabbit Head puts the left-handed serve up. Got the sideways spin on it. They're going to set up here this time. The Raiders are Sophia Satcham. That one gets over but out. And the point will go to Maple River. Give the kill there to Sophia Satcham. And a quick side out there by Maple River. As now Brielle Kaloran getting the right-handed serve up into the air. Floats this one over. Handled by Westby in the back row, but she can't find her setter. Point to Maple River. As Britton Richards checks in there for Maple River to play some front row offense here. Front row defense. Back row attack, or back row serve by Brielle Kaloran, getting the ace. And for Brielle, that's her 4th ace of this match. And for the Raiders right now, just looking to stay aggressive offensively. For the Tigers, just trying to find an answer here on defense for that attack that the Raiders have been aggressive with. As Tri-State pushes this one over, now the Raiders going to handle it in the middle there. That was Stella Satcham taking the swing. Rabbit Head will push this one over to Lawrence. Taylor Lawrence, that is. That one goes a little bit long. Point goes to Maple River. As I was trying to look between sets there to see if I could find any updated scores elsewhere around Region 1, but nothing here yet. As Kaloran puts this one to the back row. This time Lawrence becomes the setter. Big swing there by Shaylee Lawrence. And she's going to take another swing at it here, but this one into the net this time, and point goes to Maple River. Don't believe there was no block on that. The ref says that was a 4th hit. So the Raiders jumping out here to a 5-1 lead as Brielle Kaloran puts the right-handed serve up into the air. She goes a little bit long, but it's on the line. And no, actually the up ref's going to say, nope, that one was out. Service error there towards Brielle Kaloran. As Wyndmere Lidgerwood took the first set 25-17 over Hankinson, so that is the 7-10 matchup. Richland took the first set over Enderlin, 25-23 in that 8-9 matchup. And there's an attack in the front row by Maple River getting the kill. And the side out. Those 8-9 matchups always seem to go tight, and that first set might, if that's any indicator, that one could go late into the night. As Sophia Satcham puts the serve up here, Tri-State able to handle it as Rabbit Head pushes this one over. Raiders able to handle the attack. This time Britton Richards takes the swing. And they're going to call a lift here on, or a double hit, excuse me, on Tri-State there as they were trying to set up a back row attack. As Sophia Satcham puts the right-handed serve into the air, goes back row. Westby passes it to Lawrence. Taylor Lawrence, and then to Shaylee Lawrence, and Stella Satcham met that one up in the air. She'll get the block kill there. Her 6th kill of the evening. As Sophia Satcham puts this one up, and Westby passing it to Rabbit Head. Rabbit Head this time is going to go to the lefty there of Lawrence, but that one's out. No tip at the net. Maple River gets the point. Speaking of, we spoke of volleyball action, but tomorrow we also have football action as your live event will be at Kindred to watch the 4-versus-1 matchup between Central Cass and Kindred. Big Class A matchup there in the semifinals as Addison Handing will get the kill there for Maple River. She's up to 7 now by my count, and a quick timeout here by Tri-State. We'll step away from the action as well as your Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads Maple River 10, Tri-State 2.
Mindak Market is located in the J.C. Penney wing in the West Acres Mall in Fargo with over 4,000 square feet of localness. Greg, Susan, Katie, Sarah, Melody, and staff are proud to promote the local products from North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota. Check out Mindak Market this holiday season to find the perfect stocking stuffers and samples of ready-to-go collections to ship. Stop by the store or check out their website at mindakmarket.com. That's mindakmarket.com to shop and order online.
As we welcome you back here to the Raider Activity Center where Maple River has jumped out to a 10-2 lead as you see on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota, dhb.bank. So Coach Thielen wanted to take a time out there to try to get Sophia Satcham off her groove here as Maple River's jumped out to that 10-2 lead. And she does put this one in the air. Westby can't handle it in the back row. Give the ace there to the 8th grader. And that's her second ace of this evening. As the 8th grader gives the ball a couple slaps, right-handed serve coming up here. And she goes back row again. Westby this time handles it. Rabbit head finding Kruger. And Kruger goes cross court but a little long into the Maple River student section there. And give credit to the Raider student section. They showed up in force here tonight. The packed house over to my right. As Sophia Satcham tickles the tape on that one, and she'll get a lift there by Tri-State, I believe was the call. Yeah, with deer hunting season, you never know who's going to be able to make it here. And hopefully everyone is successful in their attempts to fill those tags. As Tri-State now going to push this one over, and that's exactly what they do. And now Britton Richards becomes a setter, as Brielle Kaloran will free ball this one over, handled in the back there by Taylor Lawrence. They're going to set up here, this time Shaylee Lawrence, but she's met by a pair of blockers and pushed a little bit too long, as the Raiders will take that point. As Sophia Satcham here will put up another serve. Right-handed serve comes up. Westby handles it, but a little bit too long as Stella Satcham meets it at the net, getting her second kill here of set number 3. And that was the one she missed in set number 1, and Coach Poole's going to send in some substitutions here, or at least one. As Kayla Schlotfeld coming in, the senior outside hitter, checking in for Maple River, giving Britton Richards a little break in the front row. As Sophia Satcham, right-handed serve comes up, goes back row, handled by Kruger. Rabbit Head just trying to catch them off guard, but the Raiders sniff it out. They're going to try to give Stella Satcham another kill, but she just has to push this one over. Kruger now going to have to take the right-handed swing, goes near or far side court. Brielle Kaloran is going to try to get Hanning a kill, and she does. Make that 8 here tonight for the senior. As the Raiders have jumped out to their biggest lead of this set here, 16-2. Satcham puts it back row, able to be just pushed over there as Lawrence with a nice pass to Rabbit Head. Schlotfeld looking for her first kill of the night, but met there by the Tigers. Shaylee Lawrence taking that left-handed swing, but into the net it goes. And the Raiders starting to sniff the third set here, as they're only 8 points away from closing things out here in Tower City. Tri-State has other ideas about that. Here's Kruger, picks a big swing, and a nice kill there by the senior from that outside hitting position over there. She gets her second kill of the evening. As Coach Poole goes to the bench again, sophomore Carly Holvelson checking in as Sophia Satcham takes a breather. For Lawrence here, left-handed serve coming up. Aggressive serve, and she finds the substitution right away, as Holvelson unable to handle that. Welcome to the game, I guess, right there. Welcome to the match. Aggressive serve. Holvelson just took that one right off the left shoulder, right shoulder there. As Lawrence again puts up the serve here, and this one goes a little bit long. Tell you what, I would not want to be on the receiving end of those serves. More power to the gals in the back row that can handle those. As the Raiders now take the side out, Stella Satcham puts the serve up here, and now the Tigers will hit the right-handed swing over there as Nevaeh Hamling took that attempt. And they find Hannig as Maple River does get the kill there. And we mentioned, Hannig getting 1,000 kills last week, but not going to get many of those without a good set. As the Raiders sliding all over the place here, as Addison Hanning just with a push kill, and doesn't matter how you get it, I guess. If you're Addison, she'll take that one. As Shaylee Lawrence couldn't handle it in the back row. And Stella Satcham here will take the serve here for Maple River. Right-handed serve comes up, tickles the ribbon, and gets the ace. And one of the most, if you're on the wrong end of receiving that, it's one of the most frustrating ways to see an ace come there. Is we see another substitution here, and freshman Abigail Kaloran, donning number 5, checking in for the for the server there of Stella Satcham. Right-handed serve comes up by the freshman, tickles the ribbon as well. Monkey see, monkey do, I guess. And a big swing there from the right side position, but into the net there is Nevaeh Hamling. As Maple River now just 3 points away from taking this match. And this one a little too tight into the net there. Maybe some freshman jitters from Kaloran. And we see more substitutions coming in. Now is Cindy Perez going to find the ball for Tri-State as it's her time to serve. Left-handed serve coming up here from Tri-State, and Kaloran now going to set up Aaliyah Hannig. Met at the net, but she'll get the kill. Point to Maple River. And we got Hallie Bisset checking in, as well as, or another substitution, I should say, here for Maple River, as Kennedy Jacobson coming in. Giving Aaliyah Hanning a break there in the front row. Junior Hallie Bisset put the right-handed serve up, comes over. Perez handles it in the back row. Rabbit Head going to find Kruger. She's just going to try to tip it over, but the Raiders are there. Or nope, they're going to say the Raiders were in the net on that one. And didn't see the number specifically of who was in the net, but somebody definitely was, as the net's still moving. Hard to hide that evidence. As Ava Kruger, the senior here, puts the right-handed serve up, goes far side court, and she'll take the ace. Give her first ace of the evening. For Tri-State, only their second ace here so far, which gives compliments, I guess, to Maple River's back row serve receive. As Kruger puts this one over, Hanning able to handle this one. They're going to go Schlotfelt on, or excuse me, that was Jacobson going for the attempted kill. And that one does go over the antenna. So they say play on. Big swing there by Tri-State, and that one goes a little bit far. Trying to see exactly, that was Chloe Smith trying to get that far side kill, but it goes a little bit too far, missing the line. And match point here for Maple River. As Hanning puts it up into the air and handled in the back row there by Kruger, and a free ball coming now as Lawrence pushes it over. Hallie Bisset going to try to set up Carly Hovelson for the right-handed swing. As now Tri-State gets aggressive on their own. Hallie Bisset sniffs out Lawrence's push there. And Brielle Kaloran, 10-foot attack. Dug out nicely in the back row there by Tri-State. Once again, here comes Maple River's attack. Carly Hovelson goes long and a little too long. You can tell Maple River wanted the sophomore to get that point. But just a little bit long, says the line judge. And here comes Westby's right-handed serve here for Tri-State. Into the net it goes, and that's how things will end here from Tower City, as the 25th point does go by way of Maple River. So Maple River now has a date in Kindred versus Kindred next week, as the quarterfinals will get underway there on Monday. We'll take a break in the action. We'll look at that bracket for Region 1. We'll also talk to our Enbridge player of the game here on our post-game interviews. You've been watching your live event as Maple River takes this Region 1 play-in here, 3-0 from Tower City.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Tritel at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
The dedicated staff at Wymer Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Wymer Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Wymer Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to wymerauto.com. Wymer Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Wymer.
Fans, welcome back here to our post-game show, and right now I'm being visited here, I guess I could say, by our Enbridge player of the game, and that is senior Addison Hanning of the victorious Maple River Raiders. Addison, before we talk about the 1,000 kills, which they just announced here between sets 2 and 3, let's just talk about your guys' mentality tonight and also your mentality moving forward. What was this win like for you guys, and what does it mean moving into that Region 1 quarterfinal?
We knew we had to show up tonight. We had to come ready to play no matter what. You can't play down to anyone's level, but we just stuck. We kept out of our heads and we brought the energy and we just played good.
So we mentioned the 1,000 kills, right? Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
That's not an easy thing. I don't care what anybody says. 1,000 kills, very difficult to do. Who can you give credit to? You can't get kills by yourself. Who can you give credit to for those 1,000?
My setters, Brielle Kaloran and Hallie Viset. They've really helped me throughout the season. We've always communicated when we wouldn't connect, and they're always willing to fix things, and I'm always willing to fix things too. So just those two, I couldn't have done it without them.
Right, and I know you're humble, so I know you're not going to brag about it, honestly. I mean, but it's a big deal, right? So congratulations on that. But all eyes looking forward now. You maybe got a revenge game here coming up with Kindred on Monday. You guys lost in 4 sets to them. How do you guys get revenge against the Vikings on Monday?
We got to come in with a strong mentality, bring the energy, focus on our fundamental things, and just play how we know we can, and just make sure from the get-go we play our game.
All right, well, that was our Enbridge player of the game here tonight, Addison Hanning for the victorious Raiders. Next step, Monday night, or Monday afternoon, we'd say, taking on the Vikings there in Kindred. So good luck there to you and all the Raiders. We'll come back. We'll wrap things up here from Tower City. You've been watching your live event.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IREinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough is now Agassiz Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassiz Precision Ag. You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassiz Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
As we welcome you back here inside the Raider Activity Center, where we witness the Maple River Raiders take the Region 1 play-in game here tonight, 3-0 over the Tigers of Tri-State. And that means that Maple River is heading to Kindred, where the tournament is being hosted. The Region 1 tournament is being hosted, and they will take on the host team there, the number 4 seed Kindred. That will be about 25 minutes after that first game of the afternoon there, where Oak Grove will host either Richland or Enderlin, and we're kind of keeping our eyes on those matches right now, and haven't seen any major updates yet from Enderlin from Richland or from Wyndmere, as well as we also know that Sargent County and Lisbon are playing as well. That's on Your Live Event and YourLiveEvent.com, as is the Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, and Hankinson match. So I guess I'm looking here. Wyndmere, Lidgerwood up 2-0 on Hankinson. So they're right now on their way to trying to take down the Pirates there of Hankinson. Still not sure about Enderlin and Richland. I know that one should be a tight one there. I know the first set went 25-23. So looking back here, if you caught us in that last interview there, that was senior Addison Hanning joining us as the Enbridge player of the game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And the senior there racked up, we didn't even talk about stats with her, honestly, but she had at least 10 kills in my book and 3 aces as well. She went on a pretty long service run there in set number 2. So for Maple River, heading to Kindred to take on the Vikings, where they lost in 4 sets earlier this year. But as with everything in Region 1 this year, you never know what's going to happen. Honestly, we've seen so many matches go 5 sets, even with some of the Raider ones here. In fact, the Raiders got their first 5-set victory against Wyndmere Lidgerwood last week. First 5-set victory for the Raiders in over 2 years. Their last 5-set victory came back in late October of 2022. So they got that monkey off their back in terms of trying to get those 5th set matches on the winning side. So how things are set up right now, well, we don't really know for sure because we haven't seen the outcomes of those other games here quite yet. We know that Oak Grove's got the 1 seed. We know Northern Cass, they got the 2 seed. They will take the winner of Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, or Hankinson. Central Cass, they will be the last game of that evening on Monday in Kindred. They will take on the winner of Sargent County and Lisbon. But one thing we do know is the number 4 seed right now, Kindred, will be taking on the number 5 seed with Maple River. So we will be, your live event will be there. That will be audio only for Region 1 coverage from Kindred. So be sure to check in on our 4 matches that night with the audio only streaming there from Kindred High School. As for Alex Hoffman and for Hannah working the camera here tonight, my partner in crime here, thank you for tuning in to Region 1 play-in action where we saw the Raiders take this one in 3 sets, and we'll see you again on Monday here on your live event.